Lisa Bluter and the Iowa women landing a big-time commitment from a four-star prospect out of Wisconsin. And we all know the Hawkeyes have done very well in the state of Wisconsin in recent recruiting cycles. We'll talk about the recruitment and now the commitment of Taylor Stremlow from Wisconsin. First, I want to tell you about Ascent Nutrition, folks. If you are a coffee drinker, and I know many of you are, certainly check out Ascent Nutrition and their mycotoxin-free coffee. Did you know that most coffees are treated with harmful pesticides? This is a premium organic coffee, folks. And of course, Ascent Nutrition has been sponsoring the work being done here for quite some time. Consider supporting this brand with a purchase of their coffee. Visit goascentnutrition.com. This coffee is taking the world by storm, folks, being featured on some major cable networks. It's great stuff. Visit goascentnutrition.com. Use that code Hawkeyes at checkout to receive 15% off your total order. So the news on this Wednesday, Iowa women's basketball landing a commitment from Wisconsin prospect. That has certainly paid strong dividends for Lisa Bluter and her team. Think about McKenna Warnock. She's, I believe, from Madison, if I'm not mistaken. Megan Gustafson was from Wisconsin. Samantha Logic was a Wisconsin native. So Iowa's done very well up in the state of Wisconsin, and it continues on this Wednesday. Stremlow, a four-star guard, according to ProspectsNation.com. She reported offers from Minnesota, Penn State, Kansas State, DePaul, Providence, Marquette, Iowa State, Illinois, as well as some other Division I schools. And she's got a really unique game. She'll be joining Callie Levine, who we had on the show recently, as well as Ava Hayden in that 2024 class. Ava Hayden, of course, a big, and they needed one. Got one in Ava out from Oregon. I foresee Callie kind of being that steady Eddie guard that they need. I don't want to make any comparisons to her, but she's likely going to be, I'm talking about Callie Levine, a low maintenance, very low turnover, just solid guard who will probably end up being a starter much of her career. Because remember, Iowa's going to be losing some of these starters, some of these guard court players in a couple of years. We're talking Molly Davis will be gone, Caitlin Clark. We don't know how long Caitlin will be here. Of course, she's benefiting from name, image, and likeness, so she may hang out longer than you may initially expect. But, Iowa is going to lose some production. Kate Martin's going to be gone in a couple of years. So it will be interesting to see how girls like Callie Levine and certainly now Taylor Stremlow fit in. Taylor maybe has a bit more Caitlin Clark in her. She finishes really well around the basket. She's got a nifty little stop-and-go move when driving into the paint. I like her game. She's got really good vision, and certainly that's a characteristic that we've enjoyed from Caitlin Clark over recent time. I think Stremlow's got some of that. There's a reason why she's a top 60 prospect, according to ProspectsNation.com. This is an outstanding get for the Hawkeyes and was wanted by, again, a number of Big Ten programs. Now, just like Caitlin Clark, she's probably not going to blow off the screen from an athleticism standpoint, but she's solid, and she's got good quickness. Defense is always a question when you're talking about Lisa Bluter coach teams. Does she have the lateral quickness to be decent defensively? Right now, she's listed at 5'9", so we'll see. Does she grow another inch? Boy, if she's 5'10" coming into Iowa and playing like she plays, that's probably what you'd like, but I think they can deal with 5'9", and she's going to have an opportunity. Like I say, this is going to be a different-looking team in a couple of years. We've had the same starting lineup here for, the last 3 years or something like that. It's going to look totally different in a couple of years, and a lot of that will be because of prospects like Stremlow, Levine, Hayden, Johnson, Etienne. We know Ava Jones. She is still doing her best to make a career at Iowa. She'll be a part of that team as well. But you trust Lisa Bluter and the staff to evaluate prospects, and they have done great work up in Wisconsin. And the limited film that I've been able to see of Stremlow, she's got really good handles. Again, she finishes well around the basket. And she's got great court vision. She maybe got a little Kathleen Doyle in her as well. It'll be interesting to see. Maybe kind of a mix between Kathleen Doyle and Caitlin Clark. I could be wrong on that. That's kind of what I see when I watch Taylor Stremlow on tape. So congratulations to the Stremlow family. And of course, that 24 class coming along nicely. I wouldn't be surprised to still see Iowa go after a 3/4, either in the 23 or 24 class. It's nice having Hannah Stolke, right? She's going to develop. Jada Giamfi, we'll see where she fits in. So they've got some bodies there, but I wouldn't be surprised, especially maybe that 24 class, if they target a 3/4, and that would probably take care of that 24 class. I'd have to look at the scholarship chart to see how many they're projected to lose in 24. But again, we're talking a totally different era of women's hoops when this regime, if you will, moves on out. Some of them this year, some of them in a couple of years. So again, congratulations to all parties. The Iowa women will resume conference play Thursday night. They'll take on Purdue, who's 10-2 at 8 p.m. Central Time on BTN. That game will be preceded by Iowa and Nebraska, the men. We'll, of course, have post-game coverage right here with former coach Gary Close. Appreciate you tuning in for a brief segment. Congratulations to Taylor Stremlow and company. We will talk to you soon.